The following opinions are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain. Hi, this is Eric Colby for BoatTest.com. Today we'll be conducting a performance review and full inspection of the Mako 19CPX bay boat. Since the 19CPX is a sporty boat that families will use for playtime as well as fishing, let's check out the performance. Powered by a Mercury 150 horsepower 4-stroke outboard, turning a 19-inch pitch inertia 3-blade propeller, the 19CPX reached a top speed of 50.9 miles per hour at 5,700 RPM and burned 13.9 gallons per hour, giving her a range of 155 miles at wide open. We found the best cruise at 3,000 RPM. The boat ran 22.8 miles per hour and burned 3.6 gallons per hour, giving her a range of 271 miles with 10% reserve. In acceleration test, the 2,857-pound 19CPX had a time to plane of 3.5 seconds. Keeping the power on, we ran to 20 miles an hour in 6 seconds and to 30 miles an hour in 8.2 seconds. That should be plenty of power for towing a tube. When we put the boat through maneuverability tests, she acquitted herself well, nimbly whipping through slalom passes and carving tight circles. She felt solid running through chop and wakes, and thanks to the flared bow, the deck stayed dry. To facilitate the driver's job, Mako supplies the boat with SeaStar hydraulic steering. Now that we've checked out the performance, let's take a look at the boat's fishing features. The large forward casting area has plenty of room to work, and even when anglers stand right on the bow, she remains stable. The port side outboard in-deck locker is open, and to starboard there are racks for up to 4 7-foot-long rods. The hatch is open on gas struts and lock. Just aft of the outboard bow lockers are cup holders, and to port is the fuel fill. All the way forward in the bow there's an anchor locker, plus a 12-volt power plug for a trolling motor and the receptacle for the navigation light. Just aft is a large locker that has a battery tray for the optional trolling motor, and it drains and locks. This floor locker has room to store more gear, plus a notch to house a 5-gallon bucket or a casting net. It opens on a gas strut and closes on a thick rubber gasket. Continuing aft, there are vertical rod holders on each side of the console. The aft deck also has space for fishing, and we found the stern equally stable when moving about. There are also 2 more rod holders in the aft deck. The live well has a 28-gallon capacity, is painted blue, and has a light. Because the hatch opens in a gas strut, anglers can use both hands to retrieve bait. Checking out the helm, the wheel is a tilt, and the accessory switch is light when activated. The flat foam pad gives tools a place to ride, and we like that there's a 12-volt power plug, plus 2 cup holders so the driver can use one to charge his cell phone. In the base, a panel provides access to storage, rigging, and the fire extinguisher. The aluminum pipework is sturdy enough that passengers can grab hold during a rough ride, and it keeps them from grabbing the acrylic windscreen. Now let's take a look at the 19CPX's seating. There's a cushion on top of the 72-quart cooler on the front side of the console, and the cooler straps in place. Passengers can put up their feet to support themselves, and the aluminum framework is within reach. Improving the boat's versatility, the helm seat has a folding footrest, and the backrest can be moved so the driver will be comfortable whether he's facing forward or aft. The cooler in the helm seat can be used as a fish box or to keep drinks chilled. Rear jump seats fold up to increase passenger capacity, and when they're not needed, they latch closed. Buyers can choose among 6 optional hull side colors. Victory Red is a new one for 2016. Summing up, the Mako 19CPX is a boat that's designed and equipped to fish and to meet the needs of an active family. She has the deck space and storage that anglers want, and the performance and seating capacity to keep mom and the kids happy, all in an 18-foot 10-inch long package. For BoatTest.com, I'm Eric Colby.